this until at 12 o'clock.
4 a.m. At East Belfield in 14, skies were cloudy. The temperature was 67 degrees. The dew point was 64.
All right, everybody, bear with me getting that information up for that severe thunderstorm watch. Just been issued out for all of North Alabama until I think like 12 o'clock.
Airport, skies were cloudy. The temperature was 66 degrees. The dew point was 66, making the relative humidity 100%. Winds were south at 7 miles an hour.
Okay. Alrighty, so getting that information up right now. Just got notified, trying to figure out where my simple weather, why it has not posted it. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'll get to questions just a second. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with my simple weather, why it hasn't posted up an alert. Yeah, that makes no sense. Okay, here we go. Severe thunderstorm watch just issued. It finally posted up. Okay, I'm gonna give this out real quick. Sorry, it's took this thing forever to post it up. National Weather Service in Huntsville has issued a severe thunderstorm watch effect for DeKalb, Jackson, and Marshall. Severe thunderstorm watch number 85 is in effect until noon today for the following areas in Alabama. This watch includes 3 counties in northeast Alabama. Looks like DeKalb, Jackson, Marshall. This includes the cities of Albertville, Agrap, Boaz, Fort Payne, Guntersville, Rainsville, and Scottsboro areas. Also, let me get this out on the radio really quick. This is KO4FUN. All amateur radio operators, be advised there is a severe thunderstorm watch been issued out by the National Weather Service in Huntsville, and it includes DeKalb County until 12 p.m. today. Again, that is a severe thunderstorm watch for DeKalb County until 12 o'clock today. It's KO4FUN.
Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch 85 in effect until noon for the following areas in Alabama. This watch includes 3 counties in northeast Alabama: DeKalb, Jackson, Marshall. This includes the cities of Albertville, Agrap, Boaz, Fort Payne, Guntersville, Rainsville, and Scottsboro. Yeah, Fort Kidwayar, California Control. Okay.
Alright, so all of northern Alabama, excluding the far northwestern portion there around Cherokee, Waterloo, Florence areas, is under a severe thunderstorm watch until 12 o'clock. Conditions, of course, are favorable for severe thunderstorms, including large hail, damaging winds, etc. Kind of what we expected it to do pretty much. That's exactly what it's done. So, very, very low threat of any tornadoes. I mean, that's why they put out a severe thunderstorm watch, because it's more favorable for damaging winds than it is anything. So, very low threat of a tornado with any of this. Can't fully rule it out. You know, I won't say there's 0% chance, but it's a lower threat at this point for a tornado, like really low threat. I'm going to go back and look at the models real quick. But that's until 12 o'clock, so I'm definitely going to be getting some sleep here in a little bit. Or at least some rest. Yeah, I haven't had a minute of sleep tonight. Okay. Yeah, it's still trying to update. Looks like it's literally updating right now. So there is still the possibility things have changed a little bit with the models. They are thinking we might get, you know, a couple cells over in our area that could produce some rotation. They're showing over Marshall, Jackson, even DeKalb. Some areas there could get some rotation with them. Very low numbers with it, though. They're like a number, you know, 1, 2, lower numbers there. So probably what we're going to be more likely dealing with is large hail, damaging winds. But of course, you can't always rule out the tornado potential either, even with just a severe thunderstorm watch. So we'll continue to keep an eye on things here as this line continues to move in. But once this line finally gets out of here, it's not moving very quick. But once it finally does get out of here, we'll be able to call it quits unless another line develops behind it. You know, that's what I'm kind of thinking might happen. There might be, you know, another line behind it, but we'll just have to see what happens. The newest models are just updating. They update every hour, so we're going on another hour here. Yeah, sorry, I had to get my thoughts back. But yeah, it's really looking more like a damaging wind threat. So yeah, newest models coming out, really looking more like damaging winds. I mean, not even seeing nothing too concerning tornado-wise, but won't fully rule it out. Because as soon as we do, something will happen. So we'll just say it's a possibility. But more or less damaging winds possible with some of this. But right now, where the storms are at, if they're going to produce tornadoes, pretty much where the storms are at right now is where they should be producing if they're going to. Once they get east of I-65, according to the new trends, that really starts to wind down as it moves along and east of I-65. Really starts to wind down. So if they're going to produce tornadoes right now, pretty much they're in the place that they need to be to do that. And they're not even severe currently. So that is some good news. But I am a little concerned with some daytime heating. You know, if this stuff continues to go slow like it is, we get some daytime heating, you know, that might change things a little bit. But this storm has literally spent, I don't know how many hours over northwest Alabama. I'm surprised they're not under a flood warning right now, as long as that thing's been over there. So we'll continue to watch everything. So far, no warnings yet. We will continue to sit by, and hopefully, you know, that's what happens, that, you know, just no warnings are issued. We're going to try to get a little bit of rest here. That way I can hopefully get myself back in order again. Yeah, I've tried to keep everybody informed as best I can. I'm dozing off here. Well, right now we're under a tornado watch. No, severe thunderstorm watch till 12 o'clock. I need to get some rest. But yeah, we're under a severe thunderstorm watch till 12 o'clock. So keep that in mind. Let me go ahead and get that up. See if I can't find where it was at. I know it posted up. I don't know what is wrong with the internet tonight. Alright, so let me move you guys to this real quick. Okay, so the severe thunderstorm watch, of course, is in effect until 12 o'clock. It's going to be for DeKalb, Jackson, Marshall County, including the cities of Albertville, Arad, Boaz, Fort Payne, Guntersville, Rainsville, Scottsboro, until noon today. So, interesting. I knew we had some kind of watch coming out earlier, but didn't know what kind of watch it would be exactly. Oh, so that's you, Tammy. I didn't know that was you. Been wondering who that was. You're very welcome. Yeah. Gonna look at radar one more time here. That is the one I'm trying to find. And I did have some rotation in there near Town Creek, but that has disappeared. But I'm looking at the wind behind it there. That looks pretty strong. Very weird. Do see some, broad rotation with this one, of course. Nothing too crazy at the moment. I'm just confused by this, because that is not showing up on my other radar, and that's probably why. I just realized I thought I switched it down here, but I didn't. Yeah, that would explain a bunch. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I do see some weak rotation in there. That's what I've been looking at. Man, I tell you what. Did it again. Also see some gusty winds now making it into the northern parts of DeKalb,
Control.
but no warning with it or anything.
North Alabama, southern middle Tennessee, Skywarn. National Weather Service has asked me to keep the repeaters linked, at least for the time being, until everything clears up. They are monitoring the Franklin Colbert County line for flooding concerns. I just saw that pop up. But I will be here kind of monitoring for the time being, but it is probably going to be a little rough for areas around Town Creek, Russellville, probably for the next hour or so as per radar. Yeah, for good we are in control, and I will be here if anybody has any reports.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I don't know how there's not stuff underwater over there. No,
Go ahead, Lauderdale, EOC. Alright, thanks for being there, and I got you checked out. 7-3, yeah, Fort Kennedy are. For any stations monitoring between Rogersville and Elkmont, there is a cell on radar heading towards the Elkmont Ardmore direction. Does have some speed to it, but nothing to be worried about at this point. Yeah, for QWR, we're under control. I will probably do it every 15 minutes, so I'll do the 15, 30, 45 top of the hour updates, what I see here. Yeah, for QWR, we're under control.
yeah, getting pretty sleepy. I hadn't dozed off yet. It seems like every single storm that goes through there, they seem to get it. Alright, so we're going to back out. I'm going to get a little bit of rest here. Of course, I'll be watching the radar. And probably have the radio linked up too, just in case. So we'll keep an eye on things. Thanks for watching, everybody. Staying up with me. I do appreciate it. I'm going to get a little bit of rest here. So thanks again, everybody. We'll see you on the next update.